Welcome viewers to Northeast 8 Weekly News Roundup. Various youth and student organizations have strongly condemned the alleged physical assault on a local customer, Mei Jamir, by a non-local trader named Rohit at Murgipati, Dimapur on June 26, 2025. The Dimapur Our Youth Organization, Dio Western Sumi Youth Front WSYF, Our Students Union Dimapur ASUD and Dimapur Lota Youth Organization DLYO called the incident disturbing and unacceptable, expressing concern over growing dominance and alleged impunity of non-local traders. All four organizations demanded strict action and reaffirmed their commitment to protect the rights and dignity of indigenous people. In the latest development of this case, the Bihari Samaj and Dimapur Mongsan Yimti Union have mutually agreed to settle the case under customary law, with Rohit and his family giving a peek to Mei Jamir as part of the resolution. The Nagaland Contractors and Suppliers Union NCSU has served an ultimatum to the state government citing anomalies in projects under the PMGSY Package 3 Tribal Affairs, School Education and Tourism Departments. In a representation to the Chief Secretary, NCSU President Pele Keje and Secretary Imsonuk Jamir highlighted several concerns. Under PMGSY Package 3, 16 cluster projects out of 40 were to use full depth reclamation FDR technology, though work orders were issued on March 21, 2024 with an 18-month deadline. NCSU fears delay and urged strict adherence to FDR use. In the Tribal Affairs Department, the union alleged excess payments and deduction of nearly 20% of PMAAGY project funds affecting quality. It also claimed no tender was issued for the Tribal Research Institute project. For the School Education Department, NCSU said civil works under Samagra Siksha Abhiyan were not publicly advertised. It alleged 130 work orders were given to a single firm, which sublet them, violating the norms. No open tenders were issued, only table tenders. The Tourism Department also drew flag for allegedly bypassing procedures in awarding Rs 100 crore project at Kisama without a public tender or work order. NCSU has asked for a response by July 20, 2025, failing which it warned of taking appropriate action, including legal recourse. Several student bodies have strongly condemned the fraudulent accusation of indigenous certificates by non-indigenous individuals, notably exposed by the Dimapur Naga Students Union DNSU in the case of Nirmal Jain. The Dimapur Sumi Students Union DSSU expressed full solidarity with DNSU, highlighting Jain's alleged illegal procurement of an indigenous certificate and involvement in land mafia activities. DSSU leaders stressed that such acts undermine indigenous rights and identity, urging the government to conduct an unbiased investigation and take strict legal action. Chakro Angami Kuda Students Union CAKSU also backed DNSU, pressing its fact-finding efforts and warning that such fraud threatens ancestral land rights and social balance. They call for urgent legal action and stricter verification process to prevent future misuse. Dimapur Lota Students Union DLSU condemned the alleged misuse of indigenous status, linking it to violation of Article 371A, which protects Naga customs. They urged civil society to unite and the government to act decisively against all involved. Dimapur Rengma Students Union DRSU voiced grave concern over the systemic misuse of indigenous certificate by land mafias in collusion with local facilitators. Citing Article 371A, they announced plans to release a verified list of offenders and pledge legal pursuit to ensure justice. All four unions reaffirmed their commitment to safeguarding the land, identity and rights of the indigenous Naga people and pledge continued support to DNSU. In response to the ongoing African swine fever ASF outbreak in Nagaland, the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Sciences has urged pig farmers to adopt strict precautionary measures. African swine fever is a highly contagious and fatal viral disease in pigs with no vaccine or cure. It spreads through contact with infected pigs, pork, contaminated feed, water, clothing, tools, vehicles, and human movement. Symptoms include high fever, weakness, loss of appetite, sudden death, red or blue skin blotches, diarrhea, vomiting, and breathing issues. Farmers have been advised to quarantine new pigs before introducing them, avoid contact with other farms, regularly disinfect pans, tools, and cloths, restrict outsiders and vehicles, avoid slaughter, sale, or consumption of sick or dead pigs, dispose of carcasses safely under veterinary guidance, report any sudden pig death or illness to the nearest veterinary center. The department appealed to all farmers to stay alert, follow advisories, and report suspected cases to local veterinary officers to help contain the disease.